The world is moving faster than ever, and sometimes I feel like it's hard to keep up. Life presents a lot of opportunities for us, and how we were brought up can really determine how we make those choices for our future. There are two roads that we can choose from if we're able: poverty or riches, and both of these are a mental state. The poverty mindset is the most dangerous one to be in. Fear of poverty is a state of mind and nothing else. Its affection is to destroy anybody's desire to go for more in life. It also destroys imagination, enthusiasm, and effort from a person. Our heritage and culture, the way that we were brought up, affects this mindset. In fact, a lot of cultures encourage the mindset of poverty without even knowing it. What you're about to hear needs to be heard without any barriers and an open mind. Place heritage and culture aside for the next few minutes. Ignore the feedback from family, friends, and mentors, and put the thoughts and desires that your parents want for you aside for a few minutes. Here are the symptoms of fear of poverty. If you relate to any of them, comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you relate. Indifference, commonly expressed from a lack of ambition. Acceptance of whatever life gives you without protest. Mental or physical laziness. Indecision, the habit of letting others make choices for you. Doubt, generally expressed through alibis or excuses to explain one's failures. Envy, for those that are successful and possibly even criticizing them. Overcautious, looking at the negative side of everything and never seeing the positive. Searching for the right time to carry out your ideas and getting comfortable with the waiting period. Procrastination, waiting for tomorrow to put off your ideas and actions. Bargaining life for a penny instead of asking for prosperity. Weakness of and total lack of confidence, self-control, ambition, and reasonability. Expecting poverty instead of riches. Many of these symptoms I even relate to myself. And in fact, the way that I got through it, I had to analyze myself and journal. Kind of put down my thoughts, where I'm heading, where I want to be in the future in comparison to where my family has been brought up. Many times, without even knowing, friendships, mentors, and family can bind you to these symptoms, basically holding you back from what the future has for you. I was once part of a fellowship, a church plant, if you will, and the pastors that were leading it were heavily sought after. They were driven, and they were known as great mentors. I'd experienced something that no one should ever experience. There is such thing as mentorship that's manipulative, where one uses their power and status to bring upon their own desires from that mentee. I believe that mentors are supposed to help the mentees get their goals and desires out and focus the right way, not the other way around. I was basically bargaining life for a penny rather than prosperity. I also had a weakness of self-control and a lack of confidence as well. So I quickly got out, and to my discovery, they also left that church plant and left that place hurting with a lot of broken hearts. However, I was able to break free from the chains that held me back from my true mental potential to get away from poverty. I learned that this is a mental state. It is not physical or materialistic. It's all about what you're willing to do to break free from the bondages of having that fear of poverty. Those chains that grab you and hold you from moving forward toward your success. As someone that grew up Hispanic, my family grew up differently than my friends. And in comparison, my father was an entrepreneur. He had a business and a company and was successful. We traveled a lot. I got to see the good side of things, but I also saw the bad side. And on the bad side, my friends didn't really want to grasp that successful future because they were afraid of failing. So they did what mom and dad, friends, and their mentors told them to do, and they settled for less. I, however, saw a modeled example from my father, and I wanted that for my future. It wasn't given to me. It wasn't fed to me through a silver spoon. Basically, I saw what my father had, and I wanted the same success for my family, so I became an entrepreneur as well. So get the fear of poverty out of your mind and go in. Cheers, family.